And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the Philadelphia Flyers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Right now, these two teams very tight in the standings, both at 42 points. Right now, the Penguins are a little ranked higher in our power rankings. They're 17th. The Flyers are 18th. But these two teams hate each other. So we'll see how they fare tonight. But welcome in, everybody. #318th all-time meeting between these two teams. Penguins in their yellows. Those are horrible uniforms. Both teams right now on the outside of the playoffs looking in. 2 points behind the Bruins and Sabres. Flyers just got smoked by the Sabres last night. Our guy Bob Wischusen on the call tonight for ESPN. Bob Wischusen is also known for being the play-by-play radio voice of the New York Jets. So welcome in, everybody. Let's get a poll going on the YouTube side. We did not set up a poll yet tonight. Our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick will be live tonight as well. I believe he's got the Boston Bruins game covered. Kyle Tucker watching, no Mets lover. We can keep an eye on it. I did see Steve Cohen just tweeted something out. But we'll cover a little Philadelphia Flyers action while we're waiting for Tucker news. Charles is here as well. What's up, Sir Charles? Hey, Ronnie's here as well. What's up, Ronnie? Just setting up a poll there on the YouTube side. And then we'll make sure we get let's see what else we got. We got to put something else in the poll here. All right, there we go. We'll put 3 options in the poll tonight. Let's get going on the vertical side as well. We'll look at the NHL scoreboard as well. We'll talk about the NFL playoff games coming up this weekend. Oops, Penguins. All right, let's come back over to the chat here, everybody. Yeah, Mets lover said Tucker watch. We'll keep an eye on it. I do have the phone right here, so if Passon tweets out or if Mets owner Steve Cohen tweets out, I got that ready to go. Charles is here. What is up, Charles? Saying hit that like button on your way into the PAS network. Ronnie gave you a like. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Charles already saying feel inspired to join in the chat. He says he's doing great. Doing good. Getting ready for Bruins game at 8. Oh, I thought it was 7:30. Metzla versus hell yeah, Tucker. Let's go. Come on, Phillies beat the Pirates. Phillies beat the Pirates. Why Phillies Pirates? Why not Eagles Steelers? But there's our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick. Fitzy still doing the Bruin game tonight. But other games getting ready to start here at 7. The Habs and Sabres, Sharks and Capitals, Canucks and Blue Jackets. Oh, the Kraken Bruins is at 8 o'clock, not 7:30. Jets Wild at 8 as well. Flames and Blackhawks at 8:30. Stars and Mammoth at 9. Islanders and Oilers at 9, and the Maple Leafs and Golden Knights at 9:30. Hey Dan, what's up? Great to see you. How are things across the pond? Fitzy's going to be live. So when we're done, we will redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. We'll have you called with some Boston Bruins action. Fitzy went live the other day when his Boston Red Sox signed Suarez. So great signing there. They got a great 1-2 punch at the top of that rotation, and having Gray third for the Red Sox is great. We're still ESPN saying we're 3 minutes away from puck drop. All Steve Cohen tweeted out was, "Let me know when you see smoke." That's all he tweeted out. So either he got hacked. But we'll wait. Search. Let's go, Mets. Let's see if we're getting any rumblings here. No, not missing any game action yet. They have not dropped the puck. The answer is all good. Cold as always. Still just waiting for baseball now as my Buccaneers missed the playoff. Yeah, we're about 5 weeks away, 5, 6 weeks away from spring training. Baseball. Fitzy says, I know the Sox ain't signing Tucker, so I'm not worried. So we'll see. I mean, wonder if the Red Sox are still trying to trade Durant. 50 seconds left here before puck drop. Should be worried because the Blue Jays can get him. Dodgers could get him too. Still nothing. Still nothing on Tucker. Yesterday they said an decision could be made today, and now they're saying it'll come before the weekend. So nobody knows anything. You don't think they are? Breslow wanted a king's ransom. Both these teams are winless in regulation over their last 3 games. So Ersson in net for the Flyers. Vladar got hurt last night, and Ersson had to come in. And we'll see who's in net tonight for Pittsburgh. Skinner in net tonight for Pittsburgh. What number is he? 74. Still waiting for puck to drop here. And here we go. And Pittsburgh will win the draw. Get to the red line and dump it all the way down. Sanheim behind the net. And Pittsburgh will intercept. Pittsburgh's got it in far boards, centering past to Crosby. In front, save Erson. And a penalty upcoming. Pittsburgh already heading to the power play. Modest, welcome in. I'm a Penguins fan. Wife is a Flyer fan. Well, welcome in, Modest. So Pittsburgh will go to the man advantage. 23 seconds in. Cam York goes for hooking. And the draw is won by Pittsburgh. Letang over to Rust. Down the back to Letang, back over to Rust. Excuse me. The wrist shot is blocked. And Couturier will backhand it all the way down. 140 left on the advantage. Malkin over to Rust. Behind the Flyer net here. Malkin's got it. Tries the center one, and the Flyers will clear it all the way down. 120 left on the advantage. Letang will bring it up ice. Actually, he drops it back. Crosby sends it up. Malkin's got it. Tries the center one. It goes all the way through to Letang. Malkin along the far boards. And that one goes out the center. And the Flyers have it. Cates brings it in. The wrister saved by Skinner. Cates is taken down behind the net. Nothing called. Rust will bring it up ice. Malkin's got it coming through center. Drops it for Rust, and they're in the Flyer end. Back to Malkin. Over to Kulak. Rust back behind the net. Over to Crosby. And the Flyers will clear this one all the way down. 30 seconds left on the advantage. Kindle will bring it up through center. Leaves it for Manta. Kulak's got it. Mantha. Back to Kulak. Back to Mantha. Looking. The wrister goes through. Score. Bang, bang. Beautiful passing in front of the net, and Pittsburgh takes a 1-0 lead. I think it's Brazo's goal. Mark says, I think Malkin and Crosby are what, 39 and 40? They are not youngsters. Damn it, says Fitzy. Wow. Brazo's 13th goal of the year. Pittsburgh wins the draw. So Pittsburgh takes an early 1-0 lead, only 2.5 minutes in. Oh, we have a whistle out here at center ice. Grabenkin involved. Beautiful. They just showed that replay on the goal. Beautiful passing. Pittsburgh wins the draw at the Flyer blue line. It'll be set in on Erson, and he just holds. What are the Flyers' last 10? 4-5-1 in their last 10. 4-5-1, including 4 straight losses. Flyers get it back behind Skinner. Loose puck here along the near boards. Dvorak, Pittsburgh will intercept. Bank it out to center ice. It was not deflected, so this is icing on Pittsburgh. That's looking a little rough. They're struggling as of late. Three minutes in here. Flyers will win the draw. Andre sends it in on Skinner. It's wide of the net. Fight for it along the near boards here. Couturier back behind the net. Gets tripped up. Nothing called. Out to the point. Sent back down low. Couturier's got it behind the net. Over to where is it? Michkov's got it behind the net. Then glove saved by Skinner, and he'll hold for a whistle. What about Barkey? Barkey's back in the lineup tonight. I mean, not Rangers rough, though. Let's see. Wow, Rangers 5 losses in a row, 2-6-2 over their last 10. Wow. Shots are 3-1 here in favor of Pittsburgh. Draw to the left of Skinner. Cates in for the draw for the Flyers, and Pittsburgh will win it. Sent all the way down again. This one deflected, though, so no icing. The Flyers, it is 4 losses in a row, 3 in regulation, 1 in overtime. Oh, we have a whistle here. It looks like Pittsburgh's going to the power play again. Sanheim, 2 minutes for high sticking. 2 penalties, 4 minutes into the game. Yeah, it was 10-2 last week. Yeah, I think it was 10-2. I think that was last Saturday or Sunday, I think. Yeah, Pittsburgh will win the draw. The Titans got it. Over to Rust. Out to the point here. Crosby. Over to Rust. Rust holds. That one goes all the way through. But Letang keeps it in. Sealer banks it up against the boards. And not able to clear it. Malkin keeps it in. Letang. Over to Crosby. The wrister. Saved by Erickson. Puck is loose. Flyers unable to clear. Letang keeps it in. Over to Rust. Back to Letang. The wrister goes wide. Crosby sends it back behind the net. Now along the near boards. 1:05 left on the advantage. And that one will clear all the way down. 55 seconds left on the advantage. Go Flyers, says Daniel Berry. What's up, Daniel Berry? Guys, make sure you check out Daniel Berry's YouTube page as well. Does a great job of posting sports highlights. He'll do live play-by-play as well. Got to win those face-offs, yep. Charles says winners never quit, quitters never win. Jared's here. What's up, Jared? Hey, Pure. How I am emotional tonight. The Bruins had the Chara ceremony for his jersey retirement. 15 seconds left on the advantage as Kulak brings it through center. And it goes all the way back down. 5 seconds left on the advantage. Did I say youngsters? I take that back. Our power play is over. 13:45 left here in the first. Let's go. Thank you, Charles. Posting all the comments. Once again, hi to the team there with Charles. Denver Barkey brings it in, comes in on Skinner. Oh, we have a penalty coming up, but Flyers still have control. Steeler the shot. Juleson the shot. The puck is loose. The backhand. Barkey hit the post. Couturier with the shot. Save, and they finally touch up. 13-17 left, and the Flyers will get the man advantage. Two-minute minor for slashing. So, Flyer fans, you know what that means.
And the Flyers are going on the Pico Power Play.
Thank you, Lou Nolan. Appreciate that. We got 3 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in, everybody over there. Once again, our don't know about the Flyers-Rangers game on Saturday, but we will be live for the 2 NFL games, Denver and Buffalo, and then Seattle and San Francisco. Let me come back over. I see Charles posting more stuff here. Jared putting the Flyers. I'm using the other software so it doesn't put the emotes up. Live streaming now on the PAS Network, Thursday night edition of NHL Action. Mr. John, your host, providing great play-by-play. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. And Charles with the channel rules here. Guidelines for chatting. Absolutely 100%. No exceptions. No spamming. No spoilers. No religious talk. No political talk. No self-promotion or posting of links unless approved by the host. Charles also says, additionally, 100% no exceptions. No profanity. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. So we do have 2 YouTube streams. So if you're not watching on a phone or tablet, make sure you have the full screen going. A little bit nicer layout on the full screen. Flyers win the draw. Drysdale to tip it, and Pittsburgh sends it out to center ice. Drysdale's got it now. Back to his own side. Make sure you hit them thumbs up on the YouTube side, because if we get to 25 likes, I'll hand out 5 free channel memberships. Zegras back behind the net. Tries to center one. Now along the near boards here. Dvorak sends it back down low to tip it. Past the stick of Zegras. And Pittsburgh will send it all the way down. 120 left here on the advantage. Yeah, horizontal and vertical stream via the YouTube channel. Yep. Flyers will bring it in. Dvorak. Zegras. Out to Drysdale. Over to Konechny. Back to Drysdale. Over to Zegras. Holds. The wrister blocked. And Pittsburgh will clear it. 55 seconds left on the advantage. Drysdale go back to get it. Flyers get some fresh legs on the ice here. Cates will bring it up through center in the Pittsburgh end. Grabenkin, shot. York's got it. Over to Michkov. Michkov still holds. Back out to York. The wrister, wide of the net. Cates, Barkey, Grebenkin's got it, tries to center one. The shot goes all the way through, and this will go back down the ice. 15 seconds left on the advantage. We are also on Rumble, and we are also on Twitch as well. But we don't get many people over on Twitch. Where's the puck here? Pittsburgh will clear it again, and that'll take care of it. 11:15 left here in the first. Still 1-0 Pittsburgh. 0 shots on that power play. Flyers have it here at their own blue line. Now they'll head up ice. Oh, Flyers almost intercepted it, but here comes Pittsburgh. Nope, now it is intercepted at the red line. Hathaway sends it into the far corner. Grunstrom. But Pittsburgh takes over behind their own net and will head up ice. Into the Flyer territory. Missed on the check. Juleson sends it up the far board, out to center ice. Oh, it's icing. It's icing here. So the Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. Shots are 5-3 in favor of Pittsburgh. Drysdale wins it. Drysdale holds the wrister, blocked. So the Flyers getting some shots, but nothing making its way through. Barkey over there. Tried to center one out front, but Pittsburgh's got it. Sends it all the way down. This will be icing again. Just past the midway point here of the first. 9:50 left. No scores in the other games that have started. The Habs and Sabres still scoreless. Sharks, Caps, and Canucks, Blue Jackets. All those games, along with this one, started at 7. Dvorak here for the Flyers on the faceoff against Crosby. Flyers will win the draw. They hold, wristed towards the front. A Penguin lost their stick, but the Penguins have control. The Flyers, pass was too far. Send it back into the Pittsburgh end. Konechny. Flyers overskate it. And here comes Pittsburgh. Russ brings it in. Crosby skates towards the center. Raquel, the fanned on the shot. It's 3-on-2 for the Flyers the other way. Dvorak tried to give it back to Konechny, but it's deflected into the corner. Dvorak back behind the net, gets bumped off, and Pittsburgh will head up ice. Flyers intercepted at center. They're back in. They're onside. Zegras tries to backhand it in on Skinner. Missed. And here comes Pittsburgh back up ice. Flyers have it here. Hold it. Bank it out to center ice. Then they just dump it in. Fates in on the forecheck. But Pittsburgh's got it. Oh, we have a whistle here. Maybe offside. PPG Paints Arena. Mrs. PAS and I have been in that arena, but it was not for a hockey game. It was for a concert. All right, let's look at some NBA action tonight. One game has started. The Suns have a 21-20 lead over the Pistons. Celtics and Heat getting ready to drop drop the puck. No, they're not dropping the puck there. Still nothing. Still nothing on the Tucker watch. All right, here we go. Back from commercial. Pittsburgh will win the draw and dump it in. No, not enough for icing. Flyers cleared out the center, but Pittsburgh sends it right back down. Back behind the net here. Flyers bank it out the center. Not enough for icing. Just under 8 minutes left here in the first. Oh, we have a whistle. The Flyers commit another penalty here, so Pittsburgh will get another man advantage. Playing sloppy hockey, man. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not a penalty. Tripping? That's not tripping either, unless it happened after that. Where's the puck? Pittsburgh wins the draw. Rust has got it. Out to the point. Letang. Crosby. Back out to Letang. Rust. The wrister. And they score. It's 2-0. Flyers need a goaltender, man. How do you not stop that puck? It's eye level. Nobody in front of you blocking it. I mean, Erickson is complete trash. Rust with his 17th on the year, 4th on the power play. Barkey back behind the Pittsburgh net here. And Pittsburgh will bank it out to center ice. Andre sends it all the way down. It goes up and out of play. Dvorak getting kicked out of the faceoff circle here. Konechny loses the draw. Crosby's got it behind the Flyer net. Center's one save, Harrison. Flyers win the defensive zone draw here, but Pittsburgh's battling behind the net. Zegras. Flyers unable to clear it. Harrison tries to stop it behind the net, can't. Crosby has it. Out to the point. Rust back to Crosby, the wraparound. And the Flyers turn it over behind their own net again. And the Flyers is finally able to clear it, but Pittsburgh right back on it. Charles says that the Philadelphia Flyers are stone cold. Yep. They have to stop. The Flyers have to stop playing dump and chase. They're not getting any offense going. The puck is still loose here in front. Harrison will cover up. Playing dump and chase is not working. Not getting any offense set up. Let's come over and look. We still have two people watching on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there. Don't get many for hockey over there. But football is much a bigger audience. And football, Bills Broncos on Saturday at 4:30, then 49ers Seahawks at 8. We're live for both. Then we're live for Texans Patriots on Sunday. And we'll be watching some other streamers do the Rams Bears game on Sunday night. Why are we doing another Florida outdoor game? I guess I didn't learn the first time, huh? Guess they had it all already scheduled, right? But I'm sorry. These outdoor games are supposed to be where it's cold. I want to know if that tent is staying over the rink. Not going to have any fans there. Big hit back behind the Flyer net. Flyers have it, but turn it over to Pittsburgh. Shots are 10-3 here in the first in favor of Pittsburgh. That one deflected, but to another Penguin. Drysdale. Pittsburgh comes away with the puck. Why is that not a penalty for slashing? Backhander is blocked in front. The Flyers still unable to clear another turnover. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. This team has given up. That one sent wide of Harrison. Flyers once again unable to clear. Novak, the shot off the outside of the net. 4:15 left here in the first. It hit the post. Here comes Pittsburgh again. Into the Flyer end. Letang, the wrister save, Harrison. Flyers bank it out the center. Shot, save Skinner. Sanheim, the wrister, goes wide. Here comes Pittsburgh again, up through center ice. 3.5 minutes left here in the first. Pittsburgh will go for a change here as they dump it behind the Flyer net. Flyers once again unable to get the puck. Centering pass. Rust has got it now, back behind the net. Back behind the net now. Rust has still got it. Looking. Skates out front. Save Harrison. Connecting. We'll get to it and clear it out to center ice. Oh, I don't know why that's not interference. Oh, it is. So the Flyers will get a power play with 2:26 left here in the first. Shots are 13-4 in favor of Pittsburgh here. He said, "Be brave." He said, "Be brave." Flyers are 3 for their last 31 on the power play. Dvorak in for the draw. Pittsburgh will win it. Like somebody said earlier in the chat, you got to start winning these faceoffs. Drysdale will bring it up. Now he'll drop it back into his own end. Zegras will come up through center to tip it. And the Flyers are offside. Draw at the blue line, and Pittsburgh wins it again. Drysdale's got it for the Flyers here. We'll bring it up through center ice in the Pittsburgh end. We'll give it to Dvorak. Over to Tippett. Konechny, back to Tippett. Back to Konechny. Out to Zegras. The wrister deflected. Not sure if it made it in on Skinner or not. Dvorak keeps it going. Konechny. Out to Drysdale. Skates. Back over to Konechny. The wrist shot saves Skinner. Dvorak, and Pittsburgh's got the puck, and we'll clear it all the way down. 50 seconds left on the advantage. Flyers will come up through center. It's Barkey. York, the wrister, save Skinner in a hole. 29 seconds left in the power play. 55.5 left in the period. And the Flyers win the draw. Barkey's got it. Skates to the center of the ice. The shot. Save Skinner. 24 seconds left. Flyers offense starting to get a little momentum here. Kate's in for the draw again. We have a whistle off the face-off here. We'll do it again. Pittsburgh will win the draw. And clear it all the way down. 15 seconds as York goes back behind the net to get it. And head up ice. Barkey brings it in. The Flyers are onside, but turn it over. And the power play is over. 25 seconds left in the period. That one's deflected, so no icing here. Here comes Pittsburgh. If they hurry, it's a 2-on-1. Shot high by Malkin. 10 seconds left. Konechny brings it across. 5 seconds, and it's intercepted. Anderson with the last save there. And it's 2-0. Pitt, just like last night in the game against Buffalo, it's 2-0. Charles says it. Come on. All right, let's look at our numbers here. We got 84. Oh, no. We have 6 likes on the big side. Oh, I got that over here. I don't need to write that down over there. 6 likes on the big side. Grab some snacks, drink, and the bathroom break time, says Charles. And we have 5 likes on that side. So we have 11 total so far. Let's go to NHL and look at some of the stats. NHL.com also tells us how much time is left in the intermission. And we'll look at the other games going on as well. We have 15 minutes left in the intermission here. Shots in the first, 14-7 in favor of Pittsburgh. Face-offs, they're saying it's 57-42, 43%. I don't think the Flyers have won that many face-offs. Power play, Pittsburgh's 2 for 3. Flyers are 0 for 2. Hits, Flyers 10, Pittsburgh 7. Block shot 7-3 in favor of Pittsburgh. Good night, Munchie took the Flyers. He said good evening, all. Don't know why you would do that. Flyers, I know Pittsburgh's not playing well either. But the Flyers goaltender, the Flyers are using their backup goaltender. I don't know. I just don't think that was a good bet tonight. Even before it was 2-0, I would have said that. Unless you got the Flyers plus a goal and a half, they might be able to cut this lead. But we still got 3 people watching over on the Rumble side as well. Welcome in over there. Nothing going on Twitch once again. Let's look to see if we got any more baseball news since Steve Cohen's tweet. Nope. Nothing since Cohen. Let's go. New subscriber, like button smash. Thank you so much. Good night, Munchie. Great name. Hey, Mark's still here. What's the face-off percentage? Let me go back and look for you, Mark. The face-off percentage is 57.1% for Pittsburgh, 42.9% for Philly. They're saying Pittsburgh has won 12 out of 21 face-offs. I don't think it's that close. I bet you it's 75-25, honestly. Hey, Jacob is here. What is up, Jacob? Let's see here. What's a good night, Munchie? What do you do here? What do you put in here? Looks like you got a little dog in there. What do you got? What do you got going on in there? Canadian flag. Yeah, Cohen's got Mets fans in a frenzy. Yep. Cohen's got Mets fans in a frenzy. Yep. Mark says that's what I thought listening to you. Yeah, he should. I don't know if he did it or if he got hacked or it's not something. It's not something he should. Oh, Seahawks Sam Darnold questionable with oblique. Oh, that's not an oblique. As being a big baseball channel, we know oblique injuries are not good. Oh, our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick just went live. He's got the Boston Bruins tonight. Let me keep up with my chat here. Oh, what happened? He just tweeted out something about there being smoke or something. Let me know when there's smoke or something. Oh, good night, Munchie was the last thing I got to say to my dog. Oh. I'm a Yankee fan, so I don't follow the Mets closely. No worries. Anyone like I'm still here. Hey Charles, what's happening, buddy? Anyone like the Leafs tonight? What they got? Oh, Steve Cohen just tweeted out again. For those who don't understand, The Pope election reference. We're waiting for a decision. That's all I know. Correct. When they were voting for a new Pope, when they had it, that's when they said smoke out the. Yeah, I don't care. Go ahead. I don't listen to since they got rid of my show. Since they got rid of my show, I don't listen to WFAN anymore. Oh, Good Night Munchie's a Jays fan. Ontario, Canada in the house. Welcome. Who the Leafs got? Leafs don't. Oh, they do play tonight. Tonight at 9:30 against Vegas. Ooh, that's Vegas is tough. Vegas is tough, and it's in Vegas. That's tough. Yeah, Sal and BT were my guys, and they got rid of that show. So I don't listen to WFAN anymore. But welcome in. Let's look at the. Yeah, let's go. We've gained 2 new subs on the YouTube side tonight. Sometime during the baseball season, I think we'll reach that 10K mark. Yeah, good night, Munchie. I will be live. I don't focus on a team. This year, I did not focus on a team. Um, unfortunately, as a Jets fan, I don't pay for the NFL Sunday ticket to watch hot garbage. Um, yeah, but I'll be live for Denver and Buffalo. I'll be live for both Saturday games, and I'll be live for the Patriots Texans game on Sunday, and then we'll be live for the national championship on Monday. Hey, Ron, sorry, I did. Ron was here and I missed it before. Good night, Munchie says he's a Cowboys fan, but let's go Broncos. We will not be rooting for the Broncos. Mrs. PAS is a Buffalo Bills fan. Where she grew up was only about 20 minutes from the stadium there in Orchard Park, New York. Ron saying, go Boston. Never been to Boston in the fall. We still got 6 minutes here. 6 minutes in the intermission. Oh, Charles says, once I'm available, I will be here. What happened? Did I miss something? Oh, I'm still here, Sir John. Once I'm available, I'll be here on the PAS network, performing my mod duties, prompting the PAS network, and enjoying the live stream broadcast with my team of 4-person, including myself. That's who I'll be rooting for Miami in that one. As a Penn State fan, I cannot root for Indiana. So yeah, it says 7:30. It says 7:30 is national championship kickoff time, but it probably won't kick off until closer to 8 o'clock, honestly. But still earlier. Remember, it used to start at like 9. So we're in an hour into tonight's stream. Yeah, yeah. Charleston is my beloved Miami Hurricanes. Yeah, we got a lot of Miami Hurricane fans in the adrenaline junkie gang here. – So yeah, hockey gets the lowest views, anywhere usually from 5 to 10, depending on what time of game it is. Like once it gets late, if it's still a close game, it might jump up to 20 or so. But football, we usually get anywhere from 30 to 50. And then baseball, we usually get 150 to 200 in the live chat. Ron says, who's favored in the Pats game? My guess would be the Pats because they're home. New England is favored by 3. Let's look at that. Denver is favored by 1.5 at home. Seattle's favored by 7, but that's going to depend on what happens with Sam Darnold. I might take right now. I might take San Francisco plus 7. New England -3 at home, and the Rams are -3 on the road in Chicago. Wow. Munchie says, hopefully a great game and not a blowout. Great weekend for sports. Yeah, we're getting closer to 10K. We'll get there. We'll get there during the baseball season. So NBA tonight, 23 seconds left in the first half. The Suns have a 50 to 37 lead over the Pistons. The Heat have a 32-20 lead over the Celtics in the first. And the Thunder up 17-15 over the Rockets in the first. NHL scores, the Habs and Sabres are tied at 2. Still a minute 15 left. Man, wonder why the delay there. Sharks and Capitals are scoreless, getting ready to start the second. And the Blue Jackets have a 1-0 lead over the Canucks. Kraken and Bruins getting ready to get started. San Fran is down 16 starters, okay? And they still went into Philadelphia and won. If Seattle does not have Sam Darnold, Seattle should not be favored. And right now, he's out with an oblique. Questionable with an oblique, I should say. Questionable, not out. Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is the man. Mr. Irrelevant. Mr. Irrelevant, winning playoff games. Let us know. Since we're still here in the intermission, let's see. What are your Super Bowl predictions? When the playoffs started, my prediction was Seattle and Buffalo. Still waiting for second period action here. The goals once again in the first. Rust got on the board. Brazu got on the board as well. Rust 17th. Brazu's 13th. Both of them were power play goals. The Bruins and Kraken are underway. Our guy Fitzy's got that one. Anybody that's here at the end of our stream, that's where we'll redirect on the YouTube side. Munchie says, let me come back over so I can put it on screen. Munchie says, Bucks vs. Steelers Super Bowl when the season started. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Man, the Bucks fell apart, man. At least Pittsburgh made the playoffs. I don't know how Todd Bowles kept his job, honestly. Bucks no defense. So, but their offense didn't play well either. Believe me, I had Baker Mayfield as my fantasy quarterback. I know. All right, here we go. Getting ready to drop the puck here. The Flyers will win the draw. There you go. Start the second period by winning the faceoff. Skinner stops it behind the net, whips it around the boards. Tip it, has it back behind the net, stops, looking for help. It's got Cates, but he turns it over, and Pittsburgh will clear it. During the second intermission, we'll check in on our guy Fitzy. I'll put the link in the chat, and we can go say hi to him. Tip it. Left the puck at the blue line, and Pittsburgh's got it. This one sent down. Not enough for icing. Banked out the center. Flyers have it. Dvorak. And Flyers turn it over, and here comes Pittsburgh. Flyers are on side. It's Konechny. Centering. The backhand save, Skinner. Drysdale, their slapper from the point. Goes to the far corner, and Pittsburgh will clear it. Man, what a pass by Pittsburgh. And it's 3-0. A minute 15 into the second, and the Pittsburgh lights the lamp again. Chinikov on the goal. I don't even have him on my roster. Sixth goal of the year for Chinikov. Flyers fighting forward along the near boards here. Pittsburgh just dumps the Flyer down and takes control of the puck. Penguins need a couple of good defensive players. Will probably be cup contenders. Well, I don't know how they have the shots 14-11. Pittsburgh has a goal. Obels has got it. Looking for help. Tries to center it. Score! The Flyers get it right back. Obels got, oh no. York's got it. Oh no, Obels got it. Obels is taking credit for it. It's 3-1. 101 after the Pittsburgh goal. Oh, it was a pass. I thought it was a slap shot. It was a pass to Obels. We're fighting back. Oh, Erson's getting replaced. I don't even know if I had Kolosov on the team. I did not update it. Flipped out the center. Pittsburgh got it. Oh, now the Flyers steal. Obels, the wrist shot. Skinner gets a piece. Flyers turn it over. Nope, they get it right back. Sanheim has it back behind the net. Drysdale. Obels again, the shot. Hathaway's got it. Fourth run, getting some pressure here. And the Pittsburgh will bank it out. Flyers have it in their own zone. Thank you, Charles. I'll get to the weather update there in a second. Tip it. That was weird. Am I still live? Am I still live? I can see you. Okay. Thank you, Munchie. We're still live. Thank you, Charles. Very windy night in Paradise. And Charles, with the weather update from Paradise, 71 degrees Fahrenheit, expected low of 65, mostly cloudy skies. Humidity is at 80%, winds from the west at 25 miles an hour, light rain in the area. You're good. All right. Thank you, everybody. Kolosov in net here for the Flyers. Drysdale brings it up. Grabenkin, tried to send it across to Dvorak. It's deflected wide. Snowstorm in Ontario today. And let's just double check. We can double check Charles here. I'll always go with the Charles report because Charles is actually on the ground in the Bahamas. Oh, it's not giving me. It's not working. Oh, there it goes. Do you have any more batteries in stock? I only have one, bud. That one you got today. The one you got 4 of today. I only got one left. Are you still working? Face off goes all the way back behind the Flyer net here. Well, I think I have the cheap ones if you need 4 more. I think I have the cheap ones. not the interstate battery. We have a whistle here with 15:32 left in the second. Pittsburgh will win the draw. Banked out to center. Flyers will bank it all the way down. No icing. Here comes Pittsburgh up ice. Get to the red line into Flyer territory. Centering pass. Kolosov now in goal. Got him write that down. Flyers made the change there. Flyers will intercept and bank it out to center ice. They come up through center. Grabenkin the shot. Skinner the save. Dvorak, got it to connect me. Drysdale. Steeler, the wrister. Save Skinner and a hold. 14:31 left. Once again, make sure you hit them thumbs up for us, everybody. Consider subscribing to the YouTube side. Consider hitting the follow on the Rumble side. Rister. Oh, the rebound went wide. Abel sent it wide. Pittsburgh clears it out. This one deflected, so no icing. Where's the puck here? Steelers got it on the far boards. Pittsburgh intercepts. That one flipped out to center ice. Not enough for icing as Pittsburgh's got to go back to their own end to get it. Steeler. Pittsburgh keeps it in. Hathaway gets to the blue line and dumps. Oh, Flyers with a bad pass, but it's in on goal, so Skinner's got to play it. Tip it. The shot blocked by, saved by Skinner. Turnover here by the Flyers. Oh, another tip it. Gets the shot blocked. Cates giving chase. He's got it back behind the net. Gives it up. Zegras along the near boards here. Zegras. York. Tip it. Fires it. Saves Skinner. Where's the puck? It's back behind the net. Cates loses it back behind the net. And Pittsburgh with the hand pass will get it out to center ice. Here comes Crosby. They flip it back behind the Flyer net. They go for a change. Flyers are onside again as they bring it in. Barkey. Michkov. The wrister's wide. Juleson. Blocked in front. Couturier. Where's the puck? Juleson keeps it in. Couturier is there. Michkov, the backhand save. Skinner, the puck's still loose. And Skinner holds on and finally waits for a whistle. Looks up at the official. Like, what? I had the puck. Why aren't you blowing the whistle? 12 minutes left here in the second. Flyers have outshot Pittsburgh 10-1 here in the second period. Yep. See, that's what I don't like. We're not talking about football right now. I'm trying to call play-by-play of a hockey game. And we already talked about the Giants getting a new head coach tonight. Let's make sure we're live here with the scores. The Habs and Sabres still tied at 2. Sharks and Capitals are still scoreless. 9:42 left in the second period. Blue Jackets have a 2-0 lead over the Canucks. 11 minutes to go in the second. Boston up 2-0 over the Kraken. 12.5 minutes to go in the first. And the Jets and Wild just under 12 minutes left in the first. Well, then you weren't here for it because we did it early on. And I'm doing hockey tonight. I'm not talking football. We'll talk football on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And Skinner plays for the Penguins, not the Oilers. Oh, without Skinner. You said without Skinner. You said without. My bad. Really? You're leaving because of that? Yeah. Now you know why most people don't respond to comments in live streams. That's why you're leaving. Clown shoes. Oh, creeped it towards the net. Puck is loose. That one sent out to center ice, but Pittsburgh's on it. Konechny's got it. Tries the center one. It goes all the way through. Flyers unable to clear. Pittsburgh keeps it in. Pittsburgh has it in the Flyer end here. Oh, and the Flyers finally able to clear it, but Pittsburgh has control. Pittsburgh onside as they bring it back in. Crosby. Kulak tried the center one. Kolosov will just cover it up. Four people over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in. Oh, just dropped down to 3 again. Flyers will win the defensive zone draw and clear it out to center ice. Barkey will send it all the way down. Malkin. Barkey. Michkov. Flyers have to hold. They would have been offside, and they turn it over. Couturier. Michkov back to Couturier. And he turns it over. Flyers will dump it down. Give chase. 9:20 left. Man, Flyers are having a hard time now getting through center ice. Turnover here in their own end. Another turnover here. Pittsburgh with the bad pass. It goes out to center ice. 8:50 left. The Flyers are able to deflect that one out to center. 8:15 left here in the second period. Brazeau sends it all the way around. Brazeau's got it now behind the net. Letang, shot. Brazeau's got it. Centering pass, shot is blocked by the Flyers. Tried to lift one. And the Flyers bank it out to center ice. It was deflected, so no icing. It wasn't far enough for icing anyway. Shots are 18 apiece now. Pittsburgh's starting to get the momentum back. Flyers alone. Oh, should have been an elbow there. Nothing called. And that one sent all the way down. Deflected, so no icing. Just under 7 minutes left here in the second. Tip it, shot, save Skinner. And Pittsburgh will clear it all the way down, race for the puck. It wasn't far enough for icing. And Flyers turn it over at their own blue line. Save Kolosov, and he'll hold for a whistle. 6:17 left. Tip it slow to get up. Nobody watching on the vertical side right now. Still 4 people watching over on Rumble. Welcome in over there. Feel free to chat it up over there. I can put your comments on the screen as well. All right, here we go. 6:17 left here in the second period. Draw to the left of Kolosov. And the Flyers will win it. Flyers cleared out the center, but Pittsburgh's got it. Durant. Barkey. Couturier tried the center when it goes all the way through. York. Sanheim loses control here. Barkey. Couturier. Sanheim, the wrister towards the net, goes wide. Couturier. And Sealer misses it, and it goes all the way back down to the Flyer end. I mean, you're finally getting the momentum back, and you can't keep the puck in the zone. Couturier sends it back low. But Pittsburgh's got it along the near boards here. Brazeau gets to the red line and dumps it all the way down. Brazeau's got it. Tries the center. One. Pittsburgh's got it. Save Kolosov, and he holds. We haven't seen Bud in a while. I got to make sure for some reason Bud's not blocked or something. Very rare we haven't to not see Bud. Let's make sure Bud's not somehow blocked. Permissions. No. Mods. There we go. I do not see Bud on the list. Let's make sure he's not on the blocked list here. I don't know why he's blocked. There's some people on here that are blocked for some reason. Pull us off another save here. Waiting for still going through the block list. $94. Yikes. The Tang fires one. Kolosov will cover up again. Right off the face-off. Man, there are a ton of names on this list that are blocked. Pittsburgh keeps it in the Flyers zone here, but Flyers will intercept and head up ice. 4:20 left. And that's it. All right, Bud is not on the block list. We just haven't seen him. Yeah, hope Bud is doing well. Yeah, haven't seen or heard from him. Even if he wasn't here for a stream, he'd pop in and just why the Skinner Flyers get the rebound wide. He would at least check in, you know. Turnover here. Pittsburgh's got it in the Flyer end. 3:40 left. Zegras is onside. Barkey turns it over. Yeah. Yep. Pittsburgh swings it off the glass behind the net, and the Flyers head up ice. Michkov, Barkey. Barkey's got the puck, looking for help, and Flyers had to clear out. My goodness, man, this team is not disciplined. York skates, now peels back. Obels. Sanheim will send it down low. Yeah, those guys are just Met fans, though. Those guys will be back for baseball. I've seen those guys in other some of the Mets some of the Mets guys that post all the news and stuff. I see those guys in the live streams. So they're still around. They'll be back once baseball starts. Juleson. The puck goes right through the crease. Had a wide open net. And the Flyers turn it over again. My goodness, it's 2-on-1 the other way. I thought they scored. I thought that puck went in the net. And Flyers turn it over again. Kolosov, and they score. Flyer. And that's why this is the last season of doing Flyers hockey live streams. Just like last night, you give up 2 in the first, you give up 2 in the second. This team hasn't gotten any better over 5 seasons. Who's that? I think Lazat gets the goal. Nope. They checked, but it's not high sticking. Oh, this is a goal. This is not Lazat's goal, though. Once again, the Flyers turn it over, save Kolosov. Keeps it a 3-goal game. The Flyers get 2 close shots here. Drysdale. Centering pass goes all the way through. 53 seconds left in the period. And the Flyers turn it over again at the blue line. This team is so undisciplined. "25 seconds left. The Flyers head up ice. They turn it over as soon as they get into the net, into the zone. 10 seconds left. Pittsburgh heads up ice. Crosby holds. Flips it towards the net. It goes wide. And that'll take care of the second period. So 2 nights in a row. It's 4-1 entering the third. Pittsburgh has 2 goals in their last 3 games. They got 4 tonight. Spaceman, what's up, Spaceman? Let's check our likes. Welcome in, Spaceman. We got 7 on the vertical side. We got 7 likes on the vertical side. And let's take on the big side. We have 8 over there, so 15. 15, 10 away. Eight on this side, says Charles. A battle of Pennsylvania. Well, it's not really a battle. A battle would be 4-2 or 4-3 right now. Not this nonsense. We got 5 over on the Rumble side. Well, we got 5 people watching on the Rumble side. Only 1 like. But things will get better once we get to baseball season. Once again, once spring training starts, then we get spring training. Then we got the World Baseball Classic. And then before you know it, we'll get to the start of MLB regular season. We'll be live for a lot of the games that opening weekend. We'll be live for the Yankees. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the MLB schedule. I know what games will go live for already at the beginning of the year. regular season. Let's look. All right. That first Wednesday night, March 25th, will be live for the Yankees and Giants. And then Thursday, the Mets and Pirates are the first game of the day, so we'll be live for that one. And we'll see. Let's see. I'm waiting to see if they do a 7 o'clock game. Right now, there's not a 7 o'clock game scheduled. Some of the 4 o'clock games that we can consider. I'm not going to do Boston and Cincinnati because our guy Fitzy will be live for his Celtic Red Sox. We could do Angels Astros, Tigers Padres, Rays Cardinals, and we're not going to do Texas Philly either. We don't want to go up against play-by-play with JJ. I'm not going to do the 8:30 if there's not a 7 o'clock game, which right now the only game that could be would be Washington and Chicago. We'll do a 4:15 game. We'll do one of those games at 4:15, and then we'll do Cleveland and Seattle at 10 o'clock. And then we'll be back on Friday. We'll be back with the Yankees and Giants at 4:30. And then we'll probably do maybe we'll do Detroit and San Diego at 9:40. And we'll be back to Mets on that Saturday. So plenty of baseball coverage coming up. Crosby's playing a lot. What do you mean? Why isn't he playing? Let's check a look at Crosby's stats here. Let's take a look at Crosby's stats. We still got 12 minutes in the intermission. No, I haven't said his name much, but that just means he's not getting the puck. Crosby second for forwards in ice time tonight, 12 minutes, 44 seconds. Rust has only got more, 12:51. Some of the defensemen have more, but for offense, Crosby second in ice time tonight. But welcome in, Blue Blackberry. And once again, if you're new to the channel, you're like, man, how's this guy got 8,000 subscribers and there's only like 5 people here? Well, baseball, we get anywhere from 150 to 200 usually. But let me go over. Give Fitzy a thumbs up. If you were on the YouTube side, oh yeah, they still got 20 minutes to play. They still got 20 minutes to play, Blackberry. Guys, go over, give our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick a thumbs up. Subscribe to his channel. And I know he's getting close to 2,000 subs. So I'm in the chat right now. Go over, tell him PAS sent you over. PAS in the house. Showing support during our second intermission. So, guys, if you're on the YouTube side, make sure you click that link. Go over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. Let's see if we can get him over to 2,000 subs. He is on the ice. What do you mean? Why is he not on the ice much? He's second on the team in ice time tonight. I don't understand. You got money on Crosby scoring. No offense. If you don't know anything about hockey, don't bet. I didn't hear 50 say anything about us. Okay. We'll close him back down. He's not on the period. He doesn't stay on the ice for 5 minutes at a time. Flyers 12 SG saying I need the Flyers to lose by 1. I put a live bet in. Well, that was not wise either. They're down 3. And the way they're playing and the backup goaltender, the third string goaltender now in, I don't see it. That one before the period ended sucked. Yup. Agreed. That was a bad goal. If you're over on the Rumble side, make sure you hit that follow button. We've been stuck on 421 for a little bit now. Rumble started off hot. We started the year at 400 on the Rumble side, and we jumped up to 421 real quick. And it's been that way for almost a week now. In the hours leading up to the largest deal in sports history, Steve Cohen was convinced he wasn't going to be the one to give it out. Cohen arrived at Vitolo in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to grab dinner with a friend Sunday night, feeling defeated. That was before Soto announced he was signing with the Mets. They did. They had a great second period. Unfortunately, unable to put it in back of the net more than once, but 2 nights in a row, 4-1, down 4-1, entering the third period. How much time we got left here in the intermission? 4.5 minutes yet. Shots were 13-12 for the Flyers that period. So 20-26. Oh, no, Flyers had. How did they change shots? 25-21 in favor of Pittsburgh. Now, face-offs, the Flyer lead. That's what changed in the second. The Flyers started leading the face-offs, or winning the face-offs, I should say. And now they've won 19 out of 36 tonight. Once again, the big difference, Pittsburgh's 2 for 3 on the power play, where Flyers are 0 for 2. Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Yep. Sharks up 3-1 over the Capitals in the second intermission. Blue Jackets up 3-1 over the Canucks after 2. Bruins up 2-1 over the Kraken after 1. Jets up 3-0 over the Wild after 1. Flames have a 2-1 lead over the Blackhawks with 9 minutes left to go in the first. Getting ready for Stars and Mammoth at 9. Islanders and Oilers at 9. And Maple Leafs and Golden Knights. What time's that one? I'll be able to watch most of that one after we're done here. Oh, we gained another sub on the YouTube side. Welcome in. That's 3 tonight. Let's go. While we're here waiting for second period. Let's reset up the redirects to Fitzy. Because Fitzy will still be live when we are done. He hasn't started the second period yet. Nope, we don't want to do that. Redirect. Oh, man, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, buddy. Nope. GYW. What do you mean? What's a giveaway? Yes. No, that's okay. When a player has the puck and goes to, like he's trying to pass it to a teammate, but the other team gets it. Giveaway, turnover. They call it, most of them call it one or the other. No, don't be sorry. That's a great question. We'll answer questions. That's how you learn. There's Fitzy. All right, we'll set up those. Oh, man. Yeah, make sure you hit them thumbs up for us. Let's check the likes here heading into the third period. We got 10 on that side, 10 on that side, and 7 on that side. So 17. Up to 17 tonight on the YouTube side. Oh, Jesse. Sorry, Jesse. I just saw your thing here. Hey, Mr. John. I don't really like hockey, but I'm here to support the channel. No worries. Thank you for stopping in, Jesse. We'll be back live to football on Saturday. 2 streams on Saturday. 2 football streams on Saturday. Still a slight chance of doing the Flyers Rangers game. Sunday, we'll be live for the 3 o'clock game. We'll support some other streamers on the Sunday night game, and then we'll be live for the national championship on Monday night between Miami and Indiana. We're going to have to come up with something to do. After the first week in February, the Olympics are on, so there won't be any Flyers hockey for almost 3 weeks. So we're going to have to find something to do. And by the time the Flyers start, we're only a couple days away from spring training starting. So I'm doing both games on Saturday. I am doing both games. All right. Once again, welcome in. Getting ready to start the third period. Pittsburgh up 4-1. The Flyers have to find the go offensively. They got to start figuring out defensively. Giving up way too many goals here. Like Zegras has disappeared. Since he had that great game against Anaheim, we have not seen much from him. Flyers will win the opening draw and send it all the way down. A lot of empty seats at Pittsburgh. Wow. Malkin victory. Hello from Russia. Hello, welcome in. Zegras back behind the net. Letang there with him. And Pittsburgh will come away with it. My guess is that Pittsburgh just tries to keep the clock running here. They are up 3 goals and have no urgency. Save Skinner and hold on the rebound. Flyers were inches away from cutting it to a 2-goal game. Charles says, my beloved Philadelphia Flyers need to take the stick out of their assets, get some goals. Charles, behave yourself. Where's the puck here? Nice job by Michkov there. Comes away with the puck. Tries to center it, but it's intercepted, and Pittsburgh will head up ice. If they hurry, it's a 3-on-2. Nope, they slowed it down. Sent wide. Wow, they had a wide open net, and it was sent wide. Barkey took a big shot. It was clean. Michkov protecting his teammate, starting a fight. A little Michkov. Charles says, in hockey, if you don't have any goals, you can't win. In life, if you don't have any goals, you can't win. Whoa. It was a clean hit. Oh, man. Clean shoulder to chest. First career major penalty for Michkov. So Pittsburgh gets the power play here because Michkov initiated the flight. So Pittsburgh does have 2 power play goals tonight. They're 2 for 3. Crosby's got it. Out to Letang. Back to Crosby. Down low. Malkin tries the center one. It goes out to Crosby at the point. Down to Malkin. Back out to Letang at the point. Back to Malkin. Down to Crosby behind the goal line. Back out to Malkin. Tries the center. Shot goes all the way through, but Malkin keeps it in. 1:13 left on the advantage. Flyers are not able to clear. Pittsburgh keeps it in. Raquel. Rust deflects it wide. 1 minute left on the advantage. Oh, that should be a penalty. Nothing called. Come on. That's a stick to the face. How is that not a penalty? Maybe it was on the follow through. Kolosov with the save. Flyers unable to clear. 40 seconds left. Crosby's got it. Malkin out to Letang. The wrister. Rust. Back to Malkin. Back to Letang. The slap shot goes wide. Then Crosby scores. Flyers is once again unable to clear a puck. They had possession 4 or 5 different times on that power play and couldn't clear the puck. 5-1. Let's go. Congrats, Blackberry. Believe he had Crosby for a goal. Let's go. This is very embarrassing, my humble opinion. Agreed, Charles. One thing to lose. It's another thing to get blown out night after night. Shot goes through. Zegras trying to get to the loose puck here. And Pittsburgh comes away with the puck. Get to the red line. And now they get to the Flyer blue line and just dump into the corner. Sealer's there. Man, Flyers cannot get it. Can we just say, you know what? There's 15 minutes left and just end the game? And they score again. It's 6-1. A minute 17 later, and they score again. I mean, once again, the Flyers can't clear a puck. Yep, turn off the lights, says Charles. Pittsburgh right back in under attack. Oh, now the Flyers will bank it up the center ice, race for the puck. Tip it. Shot. Goes off the side of the net. Yo, Miss Gina. Miss Gina is here. My apologies for being late. No worries. You are here. That's all that matters. You have not missed much. The Flyers are getting smoked again 2 nights in a row. Once again, Pittsburgh had 2 goals over their last 3 games. 2 goals over 3 games. They got 6 tonight. Yeah, you need to get healthy. You need to get out of a slump. Just play the Flyers. Flyers are on side as they bring it in. Connecty. Yep. Things are not getting easier for the Flyers. Ever since that game against Anaheim when they got the injuries, the Flyers won that game, but RX, welcome back. Tip it. Sends one in near net. It's deflected out front. No icing here as the Flyers go back to touch. 12 and a half minutes left. Oh, Rising Lino's going to be live tonight. What's he got? Oh, he's doing Knicks and Golden State Warriors. Yikes! Another tractor trailer rollover. That's I live exactly 1 mile from where I work, and this morning, because of a tractor trailer accident on the highway, it took 27 minutes to go that 1 mile. AJ Styles showed up on the first. I've stopped watch wrestling. I've stopped watching wrestling. They're pushing this Gunther clown, and he's trash. He's not a good wrestler. That was the last match I watched. Was Gunther beating Cena? I didn't have a problem with Gunther winning the match, but the way they had him win it. Flyers will bring it in here. 11:55 left here. Charles says he stopped a long time ago. It was good up until a couple years ago. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't watched enough of it to know what's going on. But that went in on Skinner, and he covers up. 11:13 left. Charles says, to acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. But I like, we have the Royal Rumble coming up. Like, I'll watch the Royal Rumble just to see who comes back, who's in it. And it sets up WrestleMania. So, like, when is it? Oh, the 31st. So we're 2 weeks away from, oh man, only 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble. Oh, it might be a weird time because it's in Saudi Arabia. So it might be on early here. $10:33 left here in the third. Pittsburgh has scored both goals here in the second period and now leads 6-1. And the Flyers have gotten no offense. Let's go. To acquire knowledge, one must learn, and to acquire wisdom, one must observe. Let's get ready to rumble. So I wonder what time the Royal Rumble is. Wonder what time it'll be on here. Time. Let's see. Time. The Royal Rumble takes place on Saturday, January 31st at 2 p.m. Eastern Time from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, featuring an early afternoon start to accommodate the international location, airing on ESPN in the U.S. So that'll be fun. At least 2 o'clock. So by the time it ends, it won't be the wee hours of the morning like it usually is. Just past the midway point of the third period here. Pittsburgh's onside. Oh, they're offside. Never mind. Late whistle. Let's go. Let's check our likes, see where we're at. We still got 7 on the vertical side. 7 on the vertical side and 10 on the big side. So we're still at 17. Once again, we're going to be shy. I got 5 free channel memberships to give out. I'm surprised I don't understand how we don't get more people on Twitch. Even if they just come through and say hi. Let's check in on our guy Fitzy's game. He's got the Bruins and Kraken about midway point of regulation there. Bruins up 3-1. When we're done on the YouTube side, we'll redirect over to Fitzy. So out of the 8 people that are watching, Twitch now says we have 2 people watching. So somebody's watching, but just not chatting. Flyers send it up ice. They get to the Pittsburgh blue line. Barkey puts on the brakes. Tries the center one. Gets deflected behind the net. Sealer. And they score. The Flyers get a late goal to make it 6-2. I don't know who got it for the Flyers. Sealer got it. Sealer with the second. Yeah. I stopped marking the Pittsburgh goals after the Lazat goal. That made it 4-1. Not saying the Flyers will come back tonight, but let's get another goal or 2 here to make it a little bit respectable. And that is icing. So Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. Once again, next live stream will be Saturday. Saturday will definitely be live for the 2 NFL games. We're supposed to get a little snow Friday into Saturday, so we'll see if I have to get up and take care of that. We won't do the Rangers Flyers game. Let's see what the weather's saying right now. Skinner with the save. That one blocked out front. And Skinner with the save. And the penalty coming up here on Pittsburgh. Letang going for I think it's a cross check. Winds light, snow showers. Let's see what it's saying. Snow accumulations less than an inch, so we should be fine on Saturday. But Miss Gina, I know you're waiting for baseball. You're like me waiting for baseball. I know a lot of our regulars will be back for baseball. Blocker saved by Skinner. Drysdale keeps it in. Out to the point. That's Zegras. The wrister goes wide. Miss Gina says, oh, yes, let's go, Mets. Charles says to tap to follow up on the Rumble side and hit that like button. Yeah, let's see what we're up to over there. We've still got 3 people watching us over there tonight. A minute left to go on the Flyer advantage here. 7:20 left to go in the hockey game. Charles says on the YouTube side, smash them free subs and hit that like button. I think we've gained 3 tonight. Yeah, 3 tonight on the YouTube side. Kate's back behind the net, tries to center it right to a Penguin. He flips it all the way down. 35 seconds left on the advantage. Flyers whip it around the boards. Back behind the net. That should be a penalty on the Flyers, but nothing called. Pittsburgh goes off the penalty. And then 3-on-2. Nope, Flyers will steal. Flyers are 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. And we have another whistle. And Novak will go for Pittsburgh. So 6 minutes left. The Flyers go to the power play again. Pittsburgh wins the draw and sends it all the way down in on goal. Drysdale's got it. Pittsburgh will backhand it all the way down. Zegras will go back and pick it up and head up ice. Tip it, coming through center. He's onside. Over to Dvorak. Sends it around the boards. Drysdale over to Zegras. Gives it out to Drysdale. Over to Konechny. Over to saved by Skinner, and they'll hold 1:11 left on the advantage. Markey down to Grabenkin, back behind the net, looking for help. Comes out the other side. Michkov gives it back to Grabenkin. Out to the point. It's York. Over to Michkov. Back out to York at the point. And Pittsburgh will clear it all the way down. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Hey, C. Lee is here. What's up, C. Lee? Little late night for C. Lee. Hopefully he's all right. C. Lee, we will be live on Sunday for your Texans. 10 seconds left on the advantage here. Sanheim brings it in. Oh, you have tomorrow off. Very nice. 3:55 left here in the regulation. And congrats to your Texans, by the way. Don't know if we said that. I don't know if we've seen you since the Texans game. What a great fourth quarter that was. 3.5 minutes left here. Don't forget tonight, there's only 6 of us watching on the YouTube side, but when we're done tonight, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's got Bruins and Kraken coverage tonight. Flyers turn it over out at center ice. Flyers lost last night 5-2 and losing tonight 6-2. Flyers are on side here. Score! Who got it? Michkov got it. It's 6-3. 2.5 minutes left, though. Charles says in the morning you have 2 choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. I don't remember score predictions. Unless I write them down, I don't remember them. Tenth goal of the year for Michkov, only a second in his last 21 games. That went out to center ice here. It was 32-6 Texans. Wow. Flyers are on side here. Just under 2 minutes left. Time is it? 9:40? I gotta get something to eat yet. How about this weekend? What's your prediction this weekend? We won't hold you to it. I'll ask again on Sunday when we start streaming. But I think Houston's going to go into New England and win again. That one batted out the center. 90 seconds left. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Too bad we didn't get a better outcome. But if you're new on the YouTube side, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll be live for both NFL playoff games on Saturday. We'll be live for the Texans Patriots on Sunday, and then we'll be live for the national championship on Monday night. When I end the stream tonight, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick on the YouTube side. Right now, it does not do that for us on the Rumble side. So right now, I'm leading Houston 17-16. Last minute of play. Yeah. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Miss Gina. Fitzy was here before he started streaming. C. Lee's here. All the regulars stopping in. All the real junkies. Not these fake baseball pretend junkies. No, a lot of people aren't hockey fans. Which it shows, right? In our live streams. Yeah, I know Miss Gina said she was sorry for being late. No worries, Miss Gina. Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully you're doing good tonight. Well, as always, say hi to Super Nelson for us. No worries, Seeley. You're here, man. I have some mods that we haven't seen since baseball, so if you're gonna be a mod, you have to at least make an effort. Last 10 seconds of the game, guys. Once again, sorry it was not a better outcome. I don't know when the slight chance Flyers Rangers on Saturday, but we'll see. Definitely both football games on Saturday. On the YouTube side, once again, when I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. Tell him PAS sent you over, and we will see everybody on Saturday. Thanks again.